I love these guys. I swear to you, I love these guys. They have generated more content for me and allowed me to pay my bills more than anybody else on social media. So let me give you a little bit of background. Somebody asked me how I was able to retire early in my 40s. I explained it was because my wife's elevated income, that she kept making more and more and more and more and more money, and eventually she looked at me and said, retire, we don't need your money, just stop killing yourself. And I did. I also explained how a few years later she then lost her job, and I am now the sole breadwinner in the family. And here are some of the comments that I got. He didn't retire, he just quit and let his wife support him. But wait, there's more. Because he filed bankruptcy and stuck his creditors. I'd love for you to prove that I filed bankruptcy with my businesses and stuck my creditors, especially when I didn't have any creditors when I ran my company. I paid cash for everything. Looks like she got a real winner. Now you can see I responded to this one. I said, damn straight. And he said, does she cut the grass too? And I said, only below the waist. You know, a little waxy. AKA his wife is keeping him up. He sits at his desk and eats donuts. As you can see, I said, pretzels, get it right. I thought you had a trucking company. We do, but that's more of a passive income situation. And then you see Tommy Franklin there. He's full of BS. He never worked. Here you see Big Boy say he didn't retire. He forces his wife to work and do all the responsibilities. Wow, he must feel like a real man. Plus, he's a Dem. Damn, age is treating you bad. Living a healthy life. Laughing face emoji. Tommy lives off the government, just like the rest of liberal Democrats. Living the liberal dream. Being a stay-at-home husband so your wife can work. How sad. I call BS. You're just lazy. So your wife supports you, 2 exclamation points. Thumbs up, and you give advice to others? House husband. Damn straight. Now, what cracks me up is the folks that come in and make those comments that don't bother to listen all the way to the end of the video and hear me explain how my wife hasn't worked since the last day of May 2024. We're coming up on a year. She hasn't worked a day since the last day of May. Her company folded. She has not procured new employment, and I'm carrying the family now. And see, that's what happens in a partnership. And that's what your comments, all of your comments, tell me, is that you either never have had or don't currently look at your current situation as a true partnership. My wife and I have been a partnership since day one. Ever since we moved in with each other in May of 1998, we have had a singular checking account. There has not been my money and her money. It's been our money since day one, a year before we even got married. And in our younger years, when she was working what she was doing those first few years, and I was an hourly seasonal landscape employee, I would make really good money spring, summer, and fall, and then get laid off and hope it snowplowed. It snowed so I could snowplow in the wintertime. And in the winter, she would carry us. And then she was a headhunter. She was finding people jobs. And 9/11 happened. And hiring in this country seized up, and she couldn't place anybody anywhere. And then I carried the family. And then we had relatively equal salaries throughout our careers. And then we got to the point where her salary started to jump. And she looked at me and said, retire. And so I did. And then she carried the family for 5-6 years. And now we're back to her not working and me carrying the family. See, none of that fits your agenda. And none of it really matters. I was just looking to create some more content that I can put on my various social media channels because that's how I get paid now. And so you're literally helping me get paid. And for that, I appreciate it. And to all of you on that thread who have something to say, to all of the haters, I will allow bowling great Pete Weber say it best.
Hate me or love me, you watched. That's all you could do.